Welcome to Belief Works, culturally informed mental health and holistic well-being. Today we're going to explore a vital concept that has long been a source of strength and survival: community support. We'll examine how this support, while often a cornerstone of resilience, interacts with intersecting identities to shape mental health. A pillar of strength. For people of African descent, community support is more than a nice to have. It's a foundational pillar of existence. Forged through shared histories of struggle and perseverance, this support system often functions as a powerful collective resource. It's the network of family, friends, neighbors, and institutions like churches, community centers, and Black-led organizations that provide a sense of belonging, practical assistance, and emotional solidarity. In communities like ours, whether here in Africa or elsewhere, this support is vital. It's the neighbor who checks on an elder, the congregation that rallies to help a family in crisis, or the local leader who provides mentorship to youth. This collective care is often a primary source of coping and resilience in the face of systemic adversity. The intersection of support and identity. However, this community support is not a uniform experience. It is not a one-size-fits-all solution for everyone. The experiences of individuals are profoundly shaped by the simultaneous interaction of multiple social identities. This is the essence of intersectionality. A young Black man, for example, might find immense support and brotherhood in a male-focused community group. But a Black trans woman might find the same space unwelcoming or even hostile, forcing her to seek support elsewhere. A working-class Black family might find strength in a close-knit neighborhood, while a Black person with a disability might face both ableism and racism, which community support alone may not fully address. This dynamic can create unique experiences of privilege or oppression within the community itself. While robust community support can be a source of privilege, offering a safety net and opportunities unavailable to others, it can also be an oppressive burden. The pressure to conform to community norms, or the experience of being excluded from the support system can cause significant harm. A quote on the nuances of identity. The acclaimed Nigerian novelist and speaker Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie once said, "The problem with stereotypes is not that they are untrue, but that they are incomplete. They make one story the only story." This quote is incredibly relevant here. When we assume a singular story of community support, we ignore the diverse and often conflicting experiences of those within it. We fail to see how a person's gender, sexuality, or class might prevent them from fully accessing that support, influencing mental health outcomes and access to care. These nuances have direct consequences for mental health outcomes and access to care. For those who can lean on their community, It's an incredible buffer against stress and trauma. But for those who feel marginalized within their own community, the lack of support can exacerbate feelings of isolation, anxiety, and depression. It can lead to a sense of being doubly unseen, both by society at large and by the very people who should be a source of solace. Furthermore, if the community's norms around mental health discourage professional help in favor of informal support, it can create a barrier to effective treatment. Understanding this dynamic calls for mental health professionals to be culturally sensitive and for communities themselves to become more inclusive, ensuring that their support is a resource truly available to all members in all their complexity. So, as we move through our day, let's reflect. What beliefs are we nurturing within ourselves? Are they the ones that uplift us or hold us back? The choice is always, to a significant extent, within our grasp.